Now, guys, you need to look and see how she treats her father. Because how she treats the most important man. Now, I know there's cases and scenarios. You got stepfathers, you have different, we live in a society where, we have families that have been torn apart and ravaged, but I'm talking if there is a relationship with their father, and he is the most important man, how does she treat him? Does she treat him with contempt? Then she's going to treat you with contempt. Understand that that's the way it works. Now, like I said, there are exceptions, but I want you to know that primarily that is the rule. Another thing you should look for is that they don't like to fight. Okay, this Proverbs is just caked layer upon layer about a contentious woman, or someone who's a brawler, or someone who fights. You need to steer clear of it. Someone who has a short temper, short fuse, and is easily angered. You don't need to have that relationship. I like Proverbs chapter 21, verse 19. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and an angry woman. And I've dwelt in the wilderness. I've never dwelt with an angry woman, but if that's better, I can only imagine. So, you want to date someone who doesn't, let me say this, you want to date someone who doesn't tell you everything they know on the first date. Okay? I like cats. Alright, and that's, I'm not going to get into that. Alright. You want to steer clear of that. Proverbs 29, verse 11. It gives that. A fool utters his own mind, but a wise man keeps it in until afterwards. Now, you don't want to marry a fool. Okay? You don't want to marry someone who's going to tell you every single secret, every single thing that's ever happened to them from birth to that point in a single setting. Okay? There's a time and a place. And here's the thing, girls, I know y'all can't stand it when guys are silent, but don't feel like you have to feel that silence and tell your whole life story. Okay, let them seek you. Okay, give them something to search out, because the scriptures lay it out that it's what was it? I've got to find the verse. It's such a good verse. I can't remember it. But it talks about how that. Somebody help me. It talks about how that it's It talks about kings. It talks about God. How that God. It's the thing of God to conceal a matter, and for kings to search it out. And that's the way it is. If you want a king for a husband, let them search it out. Okay? Yes, you do disclose some things in a relationship. Beforehand, but let them search it out. Let them find it out. So don't tell everything. Don't speak your whole mind.